Hello everyone, it's been a while since you've heard from me, but I'm back, baby. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of the exciting things I've been up to, including camping, and hiking, and snorkeling, and more. There might even be a segment where we set out on an expedition to find New Zealand's national bird, but you'll have to stick around to the end to find out. And there's also a food review segment which I made exclusively for Abby, so you can stick around for that if you want, but it'll just be a stupid segment, so whatever you like. Alright, let's bloody get into this. Camping. I've been doing some camping, baby. I went to this campsite, which was really nice. It was on the beach, and it's a dock site, so Department of Conservation. And I also went to this campsite with my parents, and we got a campsite that overlooks the ocean, which was pretty nice, pretty sweet. And the snorkeling was really nice here, and you could see all the stars at night. Man, pretty sweet setup we got going on. Alright, another cool thing we did was explore the Waipu caves. I actually went here twice, and it's free, baby. You don't gotta pay. You just drive down a gravelly road, and boom, you're there, and you get to see the glowworms, which is pretty sick. And usually I hate caves because I get claustrophobic and they're not very spacious, but this one, so much room. Didn't get claustrophobic at all. But yeah, make sure you bring a headlamp or a flashlight or something. And there's also eels in the cave, so you gotta wear some like water shoes, and when you're walking in the stream a bit, just keep an eye out. But yeah, this is what the glowworms look like when you turn off all the lights. And it's so pretty, it looks like the night sky. But yeah, here's my encounter with an eel. Aww, he's so cute. He's just like a fish, so. Okay, he's coming for my feet though. So you were curious, this is what the worm actually looks like. You can see it's like little butt glowing. But yeah, kind of gross, actually. Not a very nice looking worm, if I do say so myself. But yeah, look, there's its little glowing butt, but disappeared. Here he is again. Yuck. I also took my parents on a few hikes, including the North-South trek in Tawharanui, and that was pretty beautiful. It's all exposed though, so use protection from the sun, baby. And I took them on this hike to the Tanakaha Falls trek, and it was a pretty long trek. We were out there for a few hours, and I should have checked the weather. It started thunderstorming at one point, and we were at like the top of the highest peak, and then the trail became like a river, and it was a little stressful, I do say so myself. But we got to see these 3 waterfalls, pretty cool, and some shrooms. Look at those guys, pretty cute. And these things, they're fun to touch. That recoil. And of course, we did a lot of snorkeling. Here's the first octopus my dad and I saw. It was very exciting, very special. He was in his den. It was so cute. There's my dad. And then this is a snorkeling at Goat Island, a little school of kahawai, which I think are Eastern Australian salmon or something like that. Pretty cool. This is Lang's Beach, I think. And here's another octopus we saw. But this one's filmed by my dad, cinematographer king. And here's the shark we saw. A little spooky, a little scary. But I talked about it in my last video, so I won't go into too much detail. Next stop, Hobbiton. This has been on my New Zealand bucket list for a little while now. But yeah, my friend Emily made me this epic cloak to wear. when I visited, and I will say it drew quite a lot of attention, which sometimes I'm not the biggest fan of, but yeah, it made me look like a super fan, which, yes, I have watched the movies and the extended editions, but I wouldn't say I'm like a super fan. But yeah, no, it was great. Super cool to see all this stuff in person. I was thinking of my bestie Abby the whole time. She's a massive fan. Wish she could have been there, but that's alright. I'll experience it for her. But yeah, my favorite part was being able to go inside a hobbit hole, explore. That was pretty cool, and it was just added recently. Wow. But yeah, he was a little kitchen inside. I tried to take an eggplant, but everything's like glued down, so you literally cannot move anything around, which is probably for the best. Someone might take something. I wouldn't, but someone might. And then we got a freaking drink at the Green Dragon at the very end. It's included in the tour. Tour is a bit pricey though, but worth it. It's very epic. Lots of fun. Wow, what a nice shot. Alright, so for my parents' last night in New Zealand, we decided we had a mission to find New Zealand's elusive national bird, the kiwi. So we had to return to Tawharanui as the sun was setting, because kiwis are nocturnal. So you have the best chance of seeing them at night. You also have to bring a red flashlight because, like, normal flashlights upsets them a bit. On our way in, we saw a few pukekos, no kiwi, but that is to be expected. These are the guys we're looking for. Like kiwi. But yeah, we headed to the ecology trail at dusk, and yeah, you'll hear a kiwi before you see them most times because they're like rummaging around in the leaf litter. And you best believe we in fact found a kiwi bird. He was so cute. He came so close too. He ran right by my foot. God, anti-predator defense is non-existent. But that is all for my adventures and such. Now on to the much awaited food segment.
Good afternoon. Today I will be making the one, the only Kraft dinner. Because I'm sad and I don't feel like cooking. And I'm gonna see how it compares to the Kraft dinner in Canada. Because I fucking love Kraft dinner. So far, looks a bit weird. For starters, the powder, the good stuff, isn't neon orange, which is probably for the best. Because it's not full of artificial coloring, probably. Can't wait to see how it tastes. The noodles are so small. Alright, I've got the major ingredients. Butter, salt. That's about it, isn't it? I'm a chef. Powder time. That's probably good. Macaroni in a pot. Lunch is served. More close-up shot. Alright. Time for the review. There she is. Color-wise, terrible. I miss my neon orange. Kind of bland. I Maybe I forgot to add salt. Although I thought it was already pretty salty on its own. Not as good as the Canadian one. I give it 6.5 out of 10 stars. Alright. That was my food review section. Haven't done one in a while. It was for you, Abby.